What's up, guys? Welcome back. Tuesday night, not a usual stream, but we're back on the Datsun tonight because we need that project to move on. Tonight, title says it all, we're gonna be focusing on passenger side intercooler piping. So welcome to another cutting, measuring, mathing, and probably welding, I guess, I hope. For the night, it's gonna be the plan. Because basically, yesterday, if you were not there, well, we got a shit ton of stuff done. We got pretty much, let me just push that down so you can see it a little bit. There you go. We got the intercooler in place. Look, if I remove that, you see it even better. Bam, intercooler, oil cooler, radiator, everything stacked together really well. So we are looking forward to move on and start connecting different part of the system together, mainly looking at the turbo system. Now, what does that mean? That means we have some piping fabrication, just like we have done a few in the last few weeks, right? And so from there, we're gonna be basically removing the downpipe a little bit tonight, so the part at the back of the turbo, just to lift the turbo up and place the gasket in place, just to make sure that the height and everything is spot on. Then once this is done, we're gonna be able to start measuring and cutting some piping. We have about I would say like 8 inches max of piping to do on this side here, but it is like one in a restricted area with quite like not a lot of space and some sort of a quite precise bend to do on it. So it's not gonna be easy, but hey, we're gonna give it a try and see how it's going. If we get that done tonight, tomorrow I'm supposed to receive some 90-degree bends for the driver's side of the intercooler piping. What does it mean? It means that we won't be doing what I said we were gonna do for that side yesterday, which was doing some pipe cuts to build a 90 degrees. We have a lot of space. We don't need a tight radius like underneath, so we're gonna be going on and having just one pipe already molded to do that. Your disco nuts are slacking, but it's okay. I am vigilant today. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Welcome by. Yeah, I mean, usually they take 10 to 15 minutes, I think, to show up there. But we did notice that since last Friday, they seems to take a while to get on. Let me check that right now. Yesterday it went on about 10 to 15 minutes after I started, so not too bad. Oh yeah, just barely started. So yep. How you doing, sir? How was your day? So yeah, basically that's what we're gonna do. Also, I think at the beginning we're gonna be removing the turbo, placing the gasket. We're gonna be removing the intercooler itself and finish welding the bottom part of it, just to make sure that we are pretty much spot on with the placement and everything, just in case at the bottom it moves for XYZ reason when we weld. At least when we're gonna bolt it back together and all, it should be pretty good. Good. How about me? Doing great. Honestly, my day kind of sucked today. This afternoon I was chasing a technical issue with one of my 3D, well, it's not 3D, but whatever, like in my software, scene that was basically crashing. I probably opened the same file 50 times this afternoon because every 2-3 minutes I was having a crash, and it sucks when you're chasing that sort of problem. Honestly, it's not my favorite part. Far from that. Nope, not yet. Well, technically yes. My earbuds is messing with me. There you go. So technically, yes, I did find the issue kinda, but nah, it's not even patches or anything. It's like there was one thing in the technical passes missing in the scene, and when I activated those things, it started crashing. So I know like around what the problem is like what's causing the problem kinda, but I cannot put my finger on the precise element in the scene that's causing the crash. So basically I just need to figure it out. Now usually it's when some mathematic and algorithm are doing a faulty error, like divide by 0 or something like that, and it just causes a crash sometimes. But yeah, but right now well, the weird thing is that when I'm sending that scene in renders, I have a log, and the log is telling me segmentation fault, which means the memory runs out, but it runs out in the first few seconds. So as soon as you're trying to see a pass, it is basically like a technical pass, it is going out of memory, and I don't know why it's causing that memory leak. So right now, like at the end of the day, I just send a couple of things in renders to do a test, and if it's working, well, I'm gonna know when I'm gonna be done streaming and everything. Technically my day is done, but my brain won't be able to leave it there until tomorrow morning. I will take a look at it when I'm gonna be back home, that's for sure. But for now, our focus needs to be on this thing, because yeah, screw my job, my day's done, let's work on that thing there. So yeah, so basically we're gonna start right away with removing the turbo and just working on putting the gasket. Should take 5 minutes pretty much. Then we're gonna remove the intercooler, weld under no, we're gonna start by the intercooler, because while it's out and we have welded that, we're gonna take the turbo out, and it's gonna let those things, those two tabs at the bottom, cool down. Big brain. So let me move the cam around here and we're gonna start doing so. Dual side. There we go. Let's go with that. And we're gonna be removing those. So honestly, so far, this is one of the part I'm the most proud about that installation here. That little part here, I really feel like it's looking great. That bushing done with part of the old link kit from the car and plus some rubber washers. It really does look quite sick, I think. So yeah, happy with that. All right, I'm gonna remove the bolt from underneath. Like so. And we're gonna start removing the top. And now, should be able to just do that. There we go. Let's put that away in a place where it's gonna be safe and let everything falls down. That here, that here. That one was the one going on top there, perfect. So we have those one. I'm gonna check if I don't have more of those gold washer, because you can see they are really doing a nice bushing pretty much there. So we'll find out. Let me just check in here. Oh, at least one. I think with two I might be okay. Oh, I think I see another one in my box of leftovers. Lovely. Ah, nice. So what I'm gonna do with those is probably use them right here, because the washers are sitting quite flat on that, but I might use that washers here to basically help with the intercooler placement there. So just to make sure it's crushing in the right place, because basically the base of the intercooler mounting point is not as wide as these, so it's just gonna help like doing a good crushing effect on those. Should be able to run with those things there. Let's go. Yep, that should be pretty good. There. Let's remove that. I have one there. Perfecto. All right, so now what we're gonna start with is just welding those two tabs at the bottom there entirely, just because that's where we are at now. We're gonna try and see, hopefully we won't go through the material there. We're gonna start on the thicker side of the material and then move on to the other side. By the way, if you were there, Metalgen, yesterday, we were having a chat about the weather, and damn, it's hot today. We got the heat wave right down our face today. 30 something Celsius, so pretty much 95 Fahrenheit. So it is quite a hot. So I can't wait to see if I'm gonna be sweating like crazy on stream tonight. All right. Let's turn that on. Cool. So can you see the tab? Yes, you can, but I can bring you a little bit further down. I'm gonna be welding those two. Hopefully it's gonna weld pretty well. We'll see how it's going. All right, that's too much heat, I'm pretty sure. So let's turn that down on the B setting. Let's clean that too. Is that my girlfriend? Yeah. The girlfriend leaving, because she's going for a little horse riding session, and I think it's gonna be freaking hot, honestly. I hope she's bringing water with her. Usually she does, so it should be quite good. All right, let's go. I'm burning the car. Hey, fire! As long as there's no fire inside that section there, we should be good. All right, let's weld the underside here. There, and now let's go the other way around. All right, there's no way this is going to cause a failure. Cool. I don't see any fire anywhere else. Nope. Let's move to the other side. I'm kind of tempted to try to see if there's anything going on in there. Phew, that's a lot of smoke in here. I'm burning some paint at the front. But everything seems good. Except it's hot. So let's keep going. All right, other side. There you go. So as long as I'm not seeing light going through the holes there, I should be good, right? There you go. Yep. That's definitely welded, but holy shit, there is some smoke in here. So let's turn on the vent. And allow that to freaking it's not the moment I want to leave the garage door open, but hey, don't want to suffocate either. So let's turn on the fan. Yeah, it's not smoking anymore, so that's good. Let's turn that off. There we go. I think I ate the dinner a little bit too fast too. Right now I'm just feeling like my belly's full. There you go. So far it's looking quite good. So we have that welded, those two tabs. They are not the main support. The main support is the top section there. You can see that. So there will be a bit of flex in that if we were to use only that. So having those to stabilize the intercooler is really helping a lot, preventing that flex right there. So this is pretty cool. From that, we're gonna mark some parts here. We need to open up a bracket that is on the radiator. We need to cut one also. And from there, we're gonna be also moving on to removing the turbo. So let's go. Gonna move you just around here. There you go. So we have a little tab here on the radiator, the same one that allows us to push that and that through. That is going right there. So I'm just gonna mark it so we can have a visual reference of what we need to remove on the actual radiator, and from there we're gonna be good to go. I think we're gonna have to open up the bottom section a little bit more here, but that's gonna be to confirm. And from there, yeah, I guess we're just gonna move on to removing the turbo and then reinstall a bunch of little things. Probably that we're also gonna take time to remove the radiator, trim all that, and just make sure that we'll have the less amount of thing in our way for when we're gonna do the piping. But honestly, radiator out, we're gonna get a bit of access at the back and we're gonna start working there for the piping. So let's just do the turbo section first. For the turbo, what we're looking for is to remove the downpipe here, move that up, just put it to the side the time we put the gasket in there, and then we just bolt it. I would say once and for all, honestly, pretty much. Not exactly, because technically before the first start, I will need to remove the entire thing here and just clean it up, because now there's a lot of cutting dust and stuff like that, like metal dust in there, that I just want to clean up as much as possible, especially on the turbo pipe, the manifold, just because that everything going in there will go through the wheel, and this is not quite cool to have particles going through that wheel. Even if technically there will be some, we're just gonna make sure we're not adding too much there. So yeah, that being said, let's move that up and set it to what we want it to be. So the gasket will just lift the turbo slightly, like by a few millimeters. So that's why I should have done that when doing the downpipe. Now I think it's gonna help actually with the fitment more than anything else, which is good. But yeah, should have thought about it before. All right, smoke pretty much cleared out. Gonna close the door of the garage, just because I want to keep the the coolness of the garage in here more than anything else. That's 14, that's 14. I don't think these are 14, right? Has to be 13, that one, I think. Yeah, I think it's 13. Actually, where did I put my 13 mil now? That's the question. I had it on the bench here, but I wouldn't be surprised that it took a trip to the ground. Gotta go back to lurking. Hey, thank you, Metalgen. Have a good one. Have a good evening. Enjoy. Up, 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 up. gonna confirm with a wrench. Is that right there? I'm gonna just confirm that it is really a 13 mil. Yep, it is. I'm gonna go with that. Just make it easier at this point. Easier to start it, but not to finish it. So let's try to maybe go with that. I just need to find back. Did I put it back to its place? Obviously not. Here it is, right? Yep, got it. All right. There we go. So with that being removed there, I can move that out there and there. We're gonna lift up our turbo system. So if that 13 mil was not the one there, right? This is 14, yeah, this is 14. Or 15, no, 15 are these ones. So we need the 14, especially for the top section there. And the 14 mil, I use it last weekend, so it shouldn't be too far. Just need to remember exactly where they are. Did I just put them in there? No. There's no shot I put them back in their place after the job. Obviously not. I know they are not far. I just think it's not me who actually put them away. There they are. 14 mil. Right there. All right, let's move the turbo up. I'm gonna open up that rear nuts right there. So this is one. And now for the next one. Oh, is that the one there? Shit. So I might have to take the entire downpipe out instead of just letting it lay down right there. I'll need to at least move it there, I think, to get access to the turbo mount right there. Honestly, my design is not too bad though, because I have like quite a good access. Not too hard to work on the turbo, and also that's pretty cool. Shit. There. Woo. All right. Moving that turbo up in 3, 2, 1. Or not. Hey, time to do a good test of removing the actual air filter. Is it still going to be possible with the radiator? And I think the answer is no, which is not great. It's just like we're gonna be missing a touch. Oh, that sucks. All right, now it's gonna be easier to hook that up right there. Okay, bye. There we go. Which one dropped? Oh my God, it went on the, exactly at the center of the car. There we go. That. All right, so here we are, just missing the gasket for that section here that we hopefully didn't damage at all. Seems pretty good, to be fair, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. And so from there, let me grab the actual gasket and we're gonna work on that. Gonna bring also the lock washer and put everything together there. So there we go. Moving that gasket in place. So I just want to make sure if there's an orientation for it. I don't think there is. Like there's a mold in that, like a mold pattern. But I don't think it's making a big difference on which side you're putting that. So that I will be able to set that down again. Now, is this moving with that? Yes, it is. So which one are... There. Boom. So from there, let me clock the actual turbo also, and so we're gonna be able to lock it in place. Because this is also a really important part there, the oil feed being orientated to the right position. Like so. So that way, oil's getting on top and going out at the bottom, which is good. Was wondering if there was any ways of getting that out somewhere else, but I don't think there will be. So the air filter won't be the most easiest thing to get through that. Really trying to think about how we're gonna make that happen. Oh, all right, maybe if I unbolt the radiator, top radiator bolt, it will clear enough space for it. Let me check that out. If it is, that's crazy. Nah, it's still missing a touch. So close yet so far. We're just missing a touch of space to bring that out. That's ridiculous. Like, to be fair, if I was to crush that just a touch, I could maybe make it happen, but hey, I don't want to do that. Yeah, fuck it. So I'm just gonna put that back in place. All right, let's lock the turbo in there. So what I'm gonna do is put the lock washer there and start doing that. Oh, and now that we clocked it pretty much, this is pretty much flat. Now that we clocked it, I can also lock most of those things. Gonna wait that the turbo is really sit properly in place. Just saw that it was trying to move. Just gonna make sure that we are all good. Such an easy access strap there, it's so good. Honestly, I'm thinking about even opening up that part a little more, just so I can release the air filter at the bottom there and basically use that as a maintenance strap for the turbo and everything. So I will have a full panel bolted there and just keep that as an opening to get access and maintain part of the turbo system. That could be not a bad idea at all. All right, the worst bolt to get access to right there. So there will be one freaking annoying one to get access to. Of course, there has to be. Every turbo need that hard to access bolt. Maybe from here. Yeah, we need to keep that trap. Just got it put in place so easily from here. Crazy. And now the last one at the back there. That's the one we almost have no space to put in place. That's the one that we usually drop a couple of times on the ground. Yeah, we might be good. Without the downpipe, it's not too bad. Feel like, yep, first shot. There we go. Let's set it in place properly. Prompt, prompt, prompt. We're gonna set our turbo. Just don't want to scratch that for no reason. Just like I did there. So we're gonna put it back into place. Up. Our vibrant air filter made especially for turbos. Up. Just want to try to find one place that is not too scratch. That brand new $100 filter that we scratched a couple of times trying our turbo in that spot there. All right, let's crush that gasket once and for all. Alright, so I'm gonna finish. That one's gonna be a pain in the ass to lock in place. Holy shit. I think the last time I tried that one was without the actual wastegate piping. What's up, Gab? I'll be there lurking, don't mind me. Sounds good. Get those channel points. Thanks for the lurk. Honestly appreciate that. All right, let me check if a ratchet 14 mil will fit better in there. If I find it, that's a big part of the problem right now. Oh yeah, I think I got it there, yeah. If that one's fitting, that will be cool. Back to 21K, let's go. That one's not fitting, but I think it's a bit shorter, so yep, it will allow me to have more movement through the entire thing. So right now I'm able to wrench on the turbo from the back there, like full backside, completely to like doing a 90 degrees pretty much on the bolt, which is pretty sick. All right, 45 is more efficient, so go. Oh, that one there is gonna be the biggest issue. Have no clue how I'm gonna be doing that one. Maybe from the inside there. If so, man, I think it will be. If so, that really means I need to keep that as an access point. Maybe not. What's up, Orange? How you doing, sir? How am I going to get access to that? The only other way I see is taking out the turbo, putting that in place, and that could be the actual solution. All right, let's remove the air filter one more time so I can push that turbo to the front. All right, we're gonna try something, because if we want to learn how to maintain our car, we need to do those kind of testing. So that right here. So I need to find out up to where I can go to bolt that turbo. Here I'm gonna have a little access issue, I think. So I'm gonna need, oh my god, it's getting so complicated. I pretty much have to split the turbo everywhere. Like so that I can access everything I need to access, like that bolt here on top, that other one at the bottom, that one there. Holy shit. So I'm gonna try to split my turbo in two, just like we did before. Why are you trying to look at your use? You don't have any usage in here. Not when I'm in the garage, sir. Only when we're torquing. Only thing I should be doing is add bitbot in the garage for the resubs. When people are resubbing, I should be giving them that. Yeah, I don't have bitbot in here, so it won't show you anything because it's two different computers basically, so yeah. But yeah, I will take a look. I just put Tengia and it was pretty straightforward. If it's the same thing with bitbot, I should be able to set it so we get the chance to just go ahead and use some sort of a garage configuration, which will allow me to just give some usage for the Friday night game. That will be a good idea. By the way, the heat wave struck today really hard. Pretty much 95 Fahrenheit right now. Gonna turn off the fan. We welded a little bit earlier and it made a lot of smoke. All right, let's split the turbo. If I can. I don't know if I'm able to do that in here. Maybe I'm not even, no, I don't think I will be. Well, if I'm not, it's no Gucci. I think I'm gonna get it. Let's just remove the silicone pipe there. Let's go. That one can get out. And with that being out, now I should be able to, hell yeah, take it out. Orange taking some notes with pictures, I see. So we have that. Let's put that on the bench. Magnifique. All right, hey, now we have access to that bolt. So that's all I needed basically. Look at this. All that just to finish bolting up my turbo right here. It takes what it takes, right? All right. That one we will take care because I don't feel like I have too much thread on it. But the other one, we're gonna be able to give them a good squeeze. Just to make sure we are crushing really well. That gasket in place. Just like so. And if I'm going next to you guys, I'm gonna move you a little bit. Not a good one. No, it was not a good one. It was a L sound. But it's okay, we need some of those. What's up, Mr. Pound? There we go. Turbo fully bolted. Hell yeah. So that being said, I'm gonna put back on our wheel, our turbine, the cold side, whatever you want to call it, because now this is fully bolted in place. Let's go. How you doing, sir? How was your day, guys? Mine was not so cool. Like, it was okay, but like, just had technical issues at the job that made me just want to jump off a bridge in Minecraft, of course. Like, just one of those boring days where you're spending your entire day troubleshooting shit and nothing's working the way you want. You're opening up the same file 50 times just because it keeps crashing and you have to try to figure it out. And there's like no logs, nothing, so you're just stuck going trial and error all day long. That was pretty much my afternoon. It started this morning, so it's even like kind of my morning too. Yeah, not the greatest day. And it's still not fully solved. I have a good like hint on what the solution will be, but not solved just yet, so yeah. All right, that's starting to look like something. There's that. Clocking the turbo back to its position there. Pretty much like that. Gonna be able to reconnect that right away while we're here. So the light will be working like so. Let's just set the other one in place. Mine was decent, mowed the lawn, flip the compost pile, nice. Every time I try to get started on my project today, someone will call up for assistance. I didn't get anything done today. Yeah, well, see, pretty much the same feeling I have. A shitty feeling of not having done anything in my full day just because something kept like moving me backwards. It feels like I couldn't move forward to something else. I was stuck on the same type of shit all day long. So I'm guessing it's a bit that feeling that you're like, well, my list of to-do things didn't go down at all because of everybody else. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Sometimes there is those kind of days. It's sadly part of the game. There you go. There you go. Tap that, and let's go for the last one down there, at least for that hot side. Let's spin there, just so I can try to get access to you, man. Hopla. There you go. Easy. Not even try hard. that. Let's move that back there. Whoop. Pretty much like that, so we're gonna be good to go. Let's just try to set that in place, because basically I don't want my turbo to have any place right now, just because we're gonna move forward in building some intercooler piping. So if it's moving whatsoever, it could be giving us the wrong measurement. Now we're gonna have a bit of play with the silicone hose and stuff like that, but still we don't want to rely on that. We want to be as precise as possible in the first place. All right. Go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Hot side fixed. Now cold side should be sitting around here. That's gonna be something we're gonna have to check. But there we go. Up. Come on. Air filter in place. Up. There we go. So the air filter sitting there. Now I should be able to almost lock those things, just so I can barely move it. I just did that one, right? No, I don't think I did that one. No. Let's set it properly. Let's go. One more and we're fully seated. There we go. That turbo won't move whatsoever. So now if I need to move it, to spin the cold side, I'm just gonna play with it, like releasing those bolts, but at least for now we can start on something. We're gonna put back the down pipe. So here we go. That's all down pipe going back in place just because we need that to be there. And then after that, we're gonna be moving on to starting the piping. Well, we're gonna probably remove the oil cooler, radiator, nudge the bracket like we wanted to do, and then move on to the fabrication of that piping on this side. So let's go, let's put that back. Reason I'm putting that back is simple. I want the weight of it, if it has to make it just tilt a little bit, whatever, I want it to be there. I just want to make sure I'm taking into account absolutely everything from that thing. Here we go. Up. What's up, Hulk? Hulk is in the house. Oh yeah, the fitment is even better in here. That's so good. Ah yeah yeah, let's go. How you doing, Hulk? Hope your day was wonderful. There. Siphon! What's up, man? How you doing, sir? There you go. Oh, let's take that. High and by. High and by. Love that. Yo, the fitment is even better than it was before. Let's go. Was made to have that gasket in place. We love that. That's the kind of small detail that we love to see. Let's finish bolting that up. There. Boop. GG. All right, so now we have this clock properly for the first time. Everything in there solidly mounted. You can see there's no plateau. It's the entire car moving. That's so good. But still with the heat, we will have possibility for expansion there at the bottom there. Should prevent most of the cracking. I wonder if I should not have put one on the passenger side, but just time will tell us. We might be okay with it because it might be able to open up a touch or not. We will see over time, but it's no big deal for now. Really happy on how it's turning. Right now, it's really looking great. So from there, have the whole work thing in the morning. Yikes, yeah. I mean, working, it's a new reality for me now. You know, well, it's been already a month. It's been already a month, guy. That's crazy. That's totally insane. A month since I'm not streaming, almost full time. Can't believe it went so fast. But hey, we're here in the evening now, and we keep the project moving forward. Honestly, I've watched a video on stream last night showing off the RX-7 of a friend of mine, a new guy I met this summer at the racetrack, and he has an RX-7 with a swap, so an engine swap, a 6-cylinder turbo, and that thing's moving. And like seeing his video from last weekend when he went on the track for the first time with his project, it gave me such a boost of motivation. It's crazy. So now I just want to finish some part of the project and move on fast. So that's where we're at right now. That's the mindset we have. All right, let's remove the oil cooler. From there, once this is removed with the little damage we did there, we'll see if that's problematic. Can see how it has a bit of play here. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna open up the part we wanted to open up last night, and once this is done, we're gonna move on to reinstalling all that, putting back the intercooler in place. Ow, there was a piece of metal there that just punctured my hand. Not really great. So yeah, so we're gonna move on to reinstalling the intercooler, put everything together, but we won't put the oil cooler back and the radiator back, just because basically we're gonna keep as much space as possible. Now that our fitment is pretty much done right now, I'm gonna keep the space to work with our piping in here and make sure that everything's lining up great. So yeah, let's just go on and remove all these. So I'm gonna start by the radiator because it's easy to move in and out. Boy, I don't know you, Siphon, on your side. Maybe you're already gone, but yeah, I don't know on your side, guys. Here, it's hot today. Like, we were having that discussion last night with some people in the US, and even only cow, I think, in Ontario, having like an 30 something degrees Celsius, 95 pretty much Fahrenheit day, and here it was quite chill and good. Today though, damn, it's hot. It's freaking hot. It's a little toasty, love it. And my van doesn't, oh yikes. Big yikes. I mean, the girlfriend just went for some horse riding and she went to the grocery store earlier today, and same thing, the AC is down right now in the car and we need to take a look at it. So it was a freaking oven in there. There we go. Let's put the oil cooler at the back there because we won't be really using it tonight. Now the fitment is done. It should be pretty straightforward with just the thing. It's crazy to be like putting stuff, removing it, putting stuff, removing it again, over and over and over again at the front of the car like this. It's like, I think it's gonna be our life for a while. That, perfect. Let's move on to here. Now I'm gonna need to make some space here, I think, if I want to do what I want to do. So before removing that, let's make some space here. Front cam. Front cam. Oi. Front cam. Thank you. All right. Gonna be removing that. We're gonna be just cleaning the bench here because we're gonna need it to cut part of the. That was not supposed to do that. And also, will be good if I remove the clamps. But yeah, we're gonna be basically removing that because we need space to bring the radiator on it to cut some part in it. We need space to also trim the brackets there. We want to do a few little things there. And then after that, we're gonna be moving on to starting working on the intercooler piping for the hot side, so the side of the turbo to intercooler. Then after that, we're gonna be moving on to something else probably. Chefy, what's up? If only her boyfriend was a mechanic. Yeah, I know, right? But AC, I cannot do them. The AC compressor seems to work, and the actual, like, the compressor seems to work, everything works great. I just think it's out of, it's like contaminated with oxygen in the system, so I just need to bring it in a specialized place to make sure it is actually...
This house is a fucking prison! I'm playing bullshit!
Wow, rude. But yeah, I just need to make sure, like, to bring it in a place where they're gonna be basically removing all the gas from the system and make sure it is not contaminated with oxygen. So will probably cost close to $200 to get that done, but it's gonna be after that freaking good. So yeah, just need to take a look at this. That here, I'm gonna need to put that back in place. So here we don't have anything. Just making sure that we're gonna be good there. That seems pretty decent. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be good to move it a little bit more towards the inner side there. How you doing, chef? Hope you're doing amazing. So proud if you haven't seen the progress last night, because I think you were lurking for most of it. You probably want to take a look when I'm gonna be putting back the intercooler in there. I think we did quite a good job. So it's gonna be probably in about 30 to 45 minutes. Since I need to trim the brackets and stuff, but it shouldn't be too long. All right, I'm gonna put that there. Puh. There you go, there you go. That pie cut, don't need that for now. So much shite. Just gonna bring all my washers, radiator, bolt, and other bolts there. We'll see after that what we still need, what we don't need anymore, and stuff like that. Here we can do that. That. All right, time to work. Cool, that's not bad. Pencil there. So let's remove that. And we're gonna go on removing the brackets and then bringing them on the table there. Trying to remove all the metal particles and stuff here. So we're gonna bring those here, trim part of it, and then move on to actually like putting them back, setting the intercooler once and for all pretty much. And yeah, we'll see where we're going with that. All that should be not too bad. Dual side. There you go. So with our super lovely system, if I put the right socket in there, I should be able to remove it in 10 seconds each. Just like that. That's one. That's two. Whoop. Here we go. Let me bring you closer here. So what are we willing to do with these two brackets? So basically, I've noted in the car places I want to open that up just to give a little bit more airflow in the radiator. So I will prevent having a flat surface covering the radiator. Even if it's not in a huge space, it's still something that you don't really want in a car. So I'm gonna be doing that. Then after that, we'll see, we might be throwing a welding pass at the back here just to close that gap. It's just gonna, I think, be better not having a place where water could get trapped into and maybe make it rust and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna probably be throwing a bit of welding at the back there and smooth it out on the belt sander, so it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna set it so I can trim it easily. Probably that will be the best way to do it. If I had the same drawing on the other side will help. So yeah, we're gonna be pretty much removing even a bit of where I welded, but hey, it's not too bad. So the only thing is, and I don't think it doesn't matter, it's quite easy to know which one is going on which side, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go. I'm gonna take a C-clamp, they are over there, up, to clamp it to the work table, somewhere around here. Probably like so. Rah! There you go. So that way I'm gonna be able to cut it, and from there we're gonna start just removing material from it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so that's over there. Gonna go grab that, grab my ear covers. We're gonna start working on that. Loud noise. All right, I'm gonna be a good boy and I'm gonna be putting back the actual hand guard so that I'm covering my hands and not having a shit ton of burning metal going on it like a noob, because that will just be freaking not fun. Up, 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 where does it stay? There you go. That way. Hopla. Hopla. Easy peasy. Oh my god, it's supposed to be sunny on Saturday for the next race. That's pretty cool, can't wait. Loud noise. All right, so we're getting pretty much the main shape there. I'm gonna be switching my blade to put one with the sender pattern, so that way I'm gonna be able to just go ahead and try to send it in a better shape there, just to make it a bit cleaner. So you will notice I keep still a piece of that 90 degrees bend there, just because this is adding quite a lot of strength to those brackets. But yeah, I'm just opening up a gap for the air to go through pretty much. So that's the idea there. It's not to go all the way at the bottom, just to open up a gap where the air is gonna be going through, while keeping enough material where we are bolting. Where I cut here is pretty much where we are going in front of the frame, so not anymore in front of the radiator. So we're just keeping the maximum of the cooling efficiency without sacrificing any part of the strength of the bracket itself. So let's go. Loud noise. Focus voice. All right, so I'm stuck in the camera. There you go. There you go. So basically here we are getting pretty much done with cleaning that opening up. I'm gonna be throwing a bit of weld, trying to cover that hole here just to fill it basically. So it's gonna help us, and then I'm gonna be basically covering the backside also, so with welds, and we're just gonna go from there and move on to the other one. Let me remove my stuff. Oh my god, that was definitely a good one. Hell yeah, brother. There you go, that. Let's bring that. We're going again with the MIG welder, so just gonna do that. That. Whew, almost dropped that to the ground. Helmet. Gloves, question mark. Where are my gloves? Oi. Did I put them underneath my... Nope, my hoodie, no. It's too hot to put that hoodie. YOLO. You can call, they are over there. You can call some OSHA in chat if you want, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be welding that just with gloves. We're not welding for long anyways. All right, let's go. We're just gonna do that. Remove them, it's not really good for batteries, I guess. Huh. We got this. There we go. Just covering up that hole there. There we go. Can I do the bottom section there already? Should I spin it? I guess spinning it will make it way easier. Yep, just like that. There, don't even have to hold it. There we go. Just did the back section there, plus the top side there, so we are all good. Gonna be able to probably smooth that section there easily. But we're gonna have plenty of string. All right, let's that cool down over there. And from there, I'm gonna turn off that. We're gonna move on in cleaning that other section over here. So let me clamp that one on the little table, just like we just did. We're gonna go ahead and build ourselves something cool. A cool little cheeky bracket. There we go. Woo! Loud noise.
To die, so many dumb ways to die.
Why is that a dumb ways to die? Come on, Hawk. There was no ocean what I was doing right freaking now. Before, maybe a little bit, but not now. Wow. All right, pretty happy with the result there too. Gonna throw the weld at the front there. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to cover that gap. Probably. Just gonna have to take it a bit slower on that one. So let's go. That was easy, that part. Oh yeah, let's fill that gap. Just like so. Freaking Z. That one's way better. To the back side there. We're gonna be good. There we go. Cheeky little weld. There, and we filled that part over there. Easy. Let it cool down. Damn, it's hot in here tonight. Holy shit, the entire week's like that. Whew, I've picked up the wrong week to work every single night in the garage, but hey, show must go on. Let me bring you with me over here if I can. Please, tool, do not try. Oh my God, sorry, I'm moving everywhere. There you go. Boop. There you go. So while this is cooling down, I'm gonna go ahead and modify the orientation of that because this is where we're gonna be working right now. So might as well do it right away because anyway, we have to wait. So let's just loosen up those bolts one more time. Oh, I hit that. Oh, not by much. I think I just missed one. If I'm not wrong, I should be able to move that. Maybe not. I'm missing that one too. Oh, yeah. There we go. I can clock the turbo wherever I need it to be, which should be pretty much right around here. As close as possible to the frame rail. Now that being said, let me check up to where I can move that up. Because the higher the better right now. That will be pretty damn good, honestly. That will give me that option. All right, there we go. This is helping quite a lot. And from there, I'm gonna be clamping that down right away. Just because it's gonna make it easier to make sure we are staying in the right orientation there. So let me use those special clamp designed especially for turbo system. Like I meant, shit, that time it went on the ground, I got hit. So like I mentioned, these ones are pretty much done to have a real, like, wider and harder clamp on your silicone hose, which should prevent a lot of the risk of getting them to unclamp on boost. I had a friend that had a turbo car where the piping wasn't done really properly, and basically what was happening is that those silicon joints were sliding off where he needed them, so not ideal when you're asking power and the power goes away in a big loud but not the good. Should mention that. So that I don't like where it was going there. Let me release it a little bit. So we're gonna bring it as far down as possible. Just to make sure we are having a really as even as possible clamping action there. There we go. So with that there, it shouldn't be able to slide out, which is exactly what we're looking for. So there we go. So this is clamp. Whew. Now let's move on to setting the intercooler back in place. Or you know what, we could, let me check. We could maybe try to do some bead roller action. I don't know if it's time for that. I'm gonna bring the 3 inches stainless steel pipe that I have right now, because this is exactly where I plan to use that one. So this here needs to go through that into this. So it needs to go in there. So we're gonna be doing a bead on the side here to get exactly what we need. And then do a little cheeky 90, well not 90, but a little angle. So we're gonna need 2 parts to get out of there. And yeah. So there I would say I'm probably able to work it out. Let's check. Front cam. There you go. So I'm gonna set that here for now, and I'm gonna try to find where my bead roller is. I think it's right here if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. So that should be quite interesting to use. First time I'm using that, but we should have quite some fun. Oh, this is the handle. Noise, noise. All right. So, if you don't know what that is, well, this is where it's gonna get interesting. Basically here, we have a bead roller. What does that do? It creates, I don't know if I have one laying around, I probably do not. It is creating basically the end of a tube that will allow you to slide the silicon joint and this, the silicon elbow on this particular usage here. But like sometimes it's radiator stuff and different things like that. So I remember a few years ago when looking at one of these, not that I needed it, just for the fun of looking at it, it was basically a few $100s. Now you can buy one like this for less than $100 on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. If you have your Prime, use it. So with that, what's fun is that we just use that big metal plate at the bottom to clamp that in the vice grip, and it will allow me to run a bead onto my actual pipe right there. So we're gonna try to do that right here, right now in this vice grip, and that should allow us to get something cool. Oh yeah, I do have one to show you. Basically, this is to create on a pipe that sort of end like this here. So it creates that lips that is just a little bump that is slightly bigger than the pipe itself, so that it is helpful for the actual clamp, just like the one we put on the turbo right now. Like it will prevent it from sliding back. So this is exactly what we're looking for right freaking now. Let me throw that there. This, I think we're gonna have to rotate it like so, and open that up. I'm gonna bring you over here. Dual side. All right, so on the vice grip here, we're gonna be setting that up like this. So it is as simple as that. As long as the back is holding in place, I should be good. And I'm gonna put a lot of strength so it doesn't move at all, like so. So with that, I can now just move that. Right. That will be in the way, right? Yes, of course. There you go. So I will be able to move. So you're doing a few turns, just putting more strength on it, few turn, more strength, and there you go until you have a good bead. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that on this pipe first, just to know how good or bad we can make it work. See, just like that. We're gonna be rolling that. So let me just secure the handle first, and then we're gonna be good to go. Make our first bead ever, which is pretty exciting, honestly. I love that. I really do love that. Looks a lot like you. Maybe just a touch too big, that one. Let me try that one. No, I'm surprised it's gonna be a metric then, because that one is definitely too small. Yep. Metric. Who just, what's up? Hello there. I think it's the wrong one, but hello there. How you doing? There we go. So let's create our first bead ever. So I'm just securing the handle because it's the first time we're gonna use that. Up, up. Looks pretty good. Bam! Bead roller action. Let's see how it's going. So right now I'm not doing shit on it. So let's tighten that up. Oh, we're starting to have something. Oh yeah. All right, it's scratching on the thing, which is making an awful noise. Let me just hold it a little bit, maybe. Yeah. It's happening. Yo, that's cool. New favorite tool, question mark? Do you, oh, you don't even see it happening really. Wait. Look at this. Look at this, we have a lip, so I'm just adding pressure, holding the pipe slightly up, spinning that around, and there it goes. I think that one could be good. Oh no, did I went too far? Oh, it's not, wait. Oh, I need to secure the handle, I think. There, shit, didn't saw that one. How good is that though? That tool might be my new favorite tool. It's just because it's the first time I'm using it, let's be honest, but damn all of that. All right, I think I'm exactly where it should be. Let's release it if I can. Oh, don't tell me I stripped it just like that. If so, this is poor quality. Wait. Not even the bolt on top. That one is gone. Wait, what? All right, what's going on there? Gonna have to take a look. All right, worst case, I see where I can get that out. Okay. Well, maybe the quality of the tool isn't that great. Let me guess that if I remove that, oh wait, maybe even better than that. Let me clamp it back. Just clamp it again, just to make sure I have a bolt there that I might be able to use if I'm doing that. Don't know if it's super tight press or not. Well, gotta love a tool breaking on the first shot. Oh yeah, Hawk. He did had an awesome fishing weekend. Oh hell yeah. Ooh, it's hot. Did I told you it was hot in here? Well, I'm telling you right away. It is. All right, let's use our brain instead of strength. But first of all, a bit of water. It worked so great, and right at the end it got loose on top, which sucks. And we need to make 4 of them, so let's hope we can fix that. Maybe if I'm pushing up at the same time, I will get it to lock. Come on, I just need you to forget. Unlock yourself. Oh, it's getting out there. There we go. All right, so that didn't hold, but let me guess that I can use a vice grip to hold on to that. I want to believe that it's not done yet. Whew. Is my father already gone? Hawk, is he not going to say thank you? Damn, will be rude. I'm gonna have to have a chat with my father. He can't come in here, say something and expect no love from chat. Holy. There you go. All right, I believe that this will do. There you go. I could go even stronger, but I think we already had a good one. But hey, let's give it one last go. I'm gonna go on the other side, screw that back in. I wanted to put that thing too quickly in service, I think. There we go. Now I'm probably able to there you go, easy. How good is that? Yo, that looks like a professional bead. Hell yeah, this is perfect. So our silicone hose gonna slip on that. I'm gonna put the lock right at the back here, the collar, and so it's gonna be perfect. Exactly what we wanted. I don't know how you say to say you're welcome. I only know a naughty phrase. That's all he teaches me. And not true. You know papillon. You know, what's the other one? The other night I told you, which was. I remember, I don't remember what it is. I remember cocaine, that's the only thing, but it wasn't the same discussion. But cocaine is, I guess, a naughty word. I don't have broke anything this weekend. Our mechanic seems to have a hard Monday with tool. If you're talking about me, well, we're not Monday, we're already Tuesday. There you go. So first one done. Gonna measure, we're gonna cut, and once we are we cut that, we're gonna go ahead and put that into the elbow of the turbo, and we're gonna start moving forward. Our brackets are pretty much cooled down for the intercooler, so we're gonna be good to put them back in place. And yeah, because my idea is basically to build a turbo side straight pipe, like the piece of pipe that's gonna be a straight cut. Same for the intercooler side, because I need basically 2 straight cuts with a bead to make it, yep, time pass fast. And I need a piece there, so then after that we're gonna be able to put the angle, measure, and do 2 pie cuts to connect them. I plan on doing that in 2 pie cuts, even if maybe it's gonna be stretching them a little bit, just because I would like to be able to go clean inside there. Exhaust wise, I'm not too worried about Cœur étincelant. Hey, almost, you're missing. You mixed up too. The U and the E are mixed up in Cœur. And second E in étincelant is an I. Pretty close. Hey, that's too small mistake. Compared to the first time you tried to write it phonetically, damn, it was close. There you go. Dad to the rescue. All right, so that. Let's move on back to the bench. Sheesh.
Oakfan 727. Cheerdix 100. Cœur étincelant, cœur étincelant.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the beaties, Hawk. 100 biddies. Could have done some crazy, lovely TTS with the AI TTS. 2 of them! Because they are 50 biddies each. But I know you love to hear that French woman saying cœur étincelant in French. And you're not a big fan of the TTS. What a sound! Oh, you're gonna torture me later with those TTS. Let's go. Honestly, I don't plan on putting them higher than that. TTS. Oh, not. Now it's T space T. Well, technically there's no space. It's the letters. It's the letters and our key. Come on, you dirty mind. You dirty mind. Hey, yo, have you seen the weather for this weekend? Man, it's supposed to be sunny and hot. Finally. Hopefully it's gonna be the case. All right, I'm bringing you back through the mess to the workbench because we're gonna be cutting the pipe we just did. Oh, time for a pool party. Let's go. And look at this. Let's go! Thanks for the BD's hug. Pedro is the best. I'm gonna replay it at the end of the stream, I swear. You're gonna have like 2 usage for 1. But you know what it is, right? Were you really asking the question? Yeah, I know. Well, we are trying hard. I've been freaking poking a lot of people on other pages and stuff. We have, I think, 10 drivers waiting for to make sure the weather is gonna be good before driving here and everything. So I have 2 that are supposed to sign up tonight, and there's like 4 waiting on the CADL page. Okay, phew. I was like, damn, there's no way he doesn't know what TTS is. Look at this. Look at my first pipe bead ever. I'm so proud. It's looking great. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna take a quick measurement of how long I want that piece of pipe to be. So basically what I'm gonna do, boop. Let's go there. And there, I'm gonna try to make you see what I'm doing, but I don't think it's gonna be that possible. Just gonna go ahead and measure up to where I want that to be. So basically, I need that to go around there, up to that. 2.5 will be pretty good. At 2.5, it will give me pretty much 1 inch of forward backward action if needed, without being too close to the bend. Like I will be stopping pretty much there, maybe even a bit earlier. So yeah, 2.5 should be good. And I'm gonna be able to push it. Then we're gonna do 2 pie cuts moving up to here. So yeah, should be pretty decent. Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm holding a freaking hook.
Hi.
Hi.
It's been a while, that sound. That was awkward. Brain not braining. All right. You know what? I want to clean that. If I want to clean that, I need to reinstall. I don't want to reinstall the intercooler just yet, but I'm gonna at least put the bracket in place. So let's put back those brackets right there. So I'm gonna do that. Gonna grab this. These are not 14, are they? Yes, they are. Let's freaking go. Let's put the bracket back at least there. So that here, right there, going there, like so. Oop. Pedro, 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 Pe. That thing gets stuck in your head so fast. Let's be honest. Like now, I'm gonna have that until I'm going to bed. Even in bed, I'm gonna be like that and spinning around. There, probably gonna have to loosen that up. There we go, boom. Brackets in place. They look quite lovely, to be fair. Like, not professional grade kind of lovely, but definitely not too bad. And that's what I was talking about, the opening that we did. That here, basically opening up to the radiator. So it's just helping having a cleaner flow to that. So basically those two shapes do not prevent the flow really. At the back here, small triangle, just keeping the strength for those brackets here, which is good. And then we opened up that will allow the flow to go all the way to the back in the radiator. So that's pretty cool. Happy with that. So let's clean the workbench for real now, because if we want the goal of the night being done, we need to keep going. It's only 7:20 though, so we still have time, which is fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna be able to clean all that, so I'm gonna need to bring that back on this side instead. That. So we're gonna cut 2.5 inches on that one and start putting that in place. Easy. Quick and easy. Hup, hup, hup. That's about to go to the ground, so let's put that this way. And let's put the clamp on. Just like so. Hopla. That. There. There. Yeah. And there. Perfecto. So that. Oh no, I opened up the box that I was using for that. Where did I throw it? Is now the question. Over there. Because we're gonna use that as the perfect leveled spacer, which it is not, but it is helping a lot. So there we go. Boom. And so that's gonna help us do a cut that is almost straight, so it should help getting something decent. Actually, if I'm, let me think of it. If I'm giving it already like a 9-degree or 7-degree angle there, I will be saving that moving up. It will basically prevent me from going from, but the pie cut measurement's gonna be based. The pie cut measurement's gonna be based on the fact that they are two right angle, two like straight cuts, and then is going to compensate for those in the center, right? Well, not really, because basically it will modify my measurement, and the measurement is doing an average. It's not taking in account that. It's not taking care of that. Because basically, I don't know if you're following me there, but because I know I'm gonna have to do almost a 45 degrees and I just want 2 pie cuts to do that, I'm really asking myself if I'm not going right away to push a little angle in here. But maybe I'm just asking for trouble at this point. Because based on that, yeah, I am probably asking for trouble. Because I'm gonna be putting the angle on two times on the same side. Let's say I have a 30 degrees angle, it will be a 15-degree cut, which is technically past the tolerances. But if I'm doing that 14, then cutting again and twisting them apart. It's gonna do the band and fit perfectly in the center, even if it modifies the radius, and I can finish on both sides. Yeah, I think I'm okay. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. I want to believe. So we're gonna go here. That's pretty much spot on, 2.5. And from there, ears and loud noise. All right, I think my blade is starting to get a little bit too small. I have difficulties to cut the pipe entirely all the way through, but there we go. We have our first pipe. So we're gonna take a plier and go clean it in the belt sander. That way, we're gonna be ready to just use it right away into our thing and start measuring stuff from there. After that, it's gonna be installing the intercooler, take a measurement, put the pipe in there, and chill. Oh yeah, I'm already in focus voice. No, God, please, no. What's up? What's your problem, man? You wanna fight, Mr. Pound? You have a problem with my way of doing things? Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe a lot of people have problem with that, because maybe I'm really not a professional, and some people are maybe like looking at this and being like, you cringe. Who knows? That's not the point. All right, let's go with that. Loud noise. focus voice. All right, so I think I really need to change my blade because that cut is not really even because I had to turn around the thing, but yeah. What do you mean loud noise? It was not in loud noise. Or is that because you laughing of me asking for it? Oh, okay, yeah. Hey chef, wanna see something cool? You see the tool right on the right side of the belt sander? Front cam. Look at that, I've done my first bead for the intercooler piping. A bead roller. It's looking so good. I'm so happy with it. Honestly, I'm really too happy with that. It's just like I'm a kid being like, hey, I did something. Just like building your first Lego car, which is like the shittiest thing ever, and you're like, oh, I did that. And then 20 years later, you're doing that kind of project. Damn. All right, let's test the fitment of that. I'm gonna do that, this, and that. Dual side. Dual side. There you go. So that part here should be going in there. So we'll see if we can actually manage to set that up in that. I'm gonna twist this. You can't see shit right now. Up. So I'm just trying to send that in there. And with the edge left, it's actually not bad. Talk, talk, talk. What's up, Lumpy? How you doing, sir? Come on, get in there. Please. Hello. There you go. Bam, that's what we want. And from there, we have space to move up. Hell yeah, brother. Damn. Let's go. Let's put a clamp on that. Up. There and there. Wedge it in there. Wait, what? Toi. Why are you saying ceiling or roof in French? Tight. Because TOIT is a roof in French, by the way. So I was like, confuse me is confuse. That, now that, and from there, yep, we have a really, really good fitment for that clamp to hold it right in there.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, des croissants. Des croissants. Des croissants. Des croissants. Des croissants. Hell yeah. Those croissants, man. Those croissants. All right, let me try to quick travel through the setup of that. So what I'm gonna do is this, and then I'm gonna move that out like this. Just want it to sit really in its place.
His name is Nancy.
Hell yeah. There we go. There we go, brother. Boom! Intercooler piping getting set up. Like a charm. There we go. If you want to see how that's gonna look, there you go. So here, now we have to do our bend moving up to the intercooler. So definitely, I think we need to open up that a little bit more. Gonna need to make sure we are clearing that piece of wire, which shouldn't be a big deal, but we definitely need to open up that thing more. I think let's maybe try the intercooler in place and see, because basically we're gonna try to just do a really small piece of metal pipe in between two silicone hose. Bolt, yeah, but it was on the lowest setting. Honestly, that one is really, really, really gentle, okay? It's really, really gentle. I will not do that with a full-on impact at max strength, okay? Don't worry. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, it's like it just tight that in place, but not strong enough to even say it's at full strength, I think. So that here, that there, that's gonna be moving a touch. Now we need to lock the intercooler, the turbo in place just for now. But yeah, I do get that it might look a bit odd. Let's lock the turbo so it doesn't rotate anymore. There we go. It sounded like it was on low setting. Lola figured, yeah. Tong, 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 tong. It wasn't moving at all, even though it was doing the impact sound. All right, so that will be that section there done. So now, yeah, we're gonna have to put back the intercooler in place. So let's do that right away. So there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and try to put that in place. Now I found 2 more bushings for that. So let me grab those and the pack of 3 washers there, and there. Let's use that. Where's the other one? These 2 sandwiches are going together. Oh, I have 2 in my hand. There we go. So that's gonna go like this. That's gonna go like that. We're gonna be sitting the intercooler. So we have a little bit of a spacer there that was not there. We might have to remove one rubber washer, but hey, we'll see. Let me grab that. And let me grab bolts for that. I think the easiest way to do it will be to start one there. Fun thing with the rubber washers is that they are holding the actual thing in place while we are trying to set it to sit right in its position. There you go. There you go. So now I can go ahead and tighten that up. Like that. Now we can go on with the top one. That should go right there. That seems like it's gonna fit pretty well still. Perfect, even if I added a washer at the bottom. Wait, three, I'm missing one of the ring there. Yeah, I use a 3-1 when it was supposed to be a 4-1. So I'm saying that, yeah, it still fit. Perfect. There we go. All right, I will need to slack the top one just because the angle's not perfect. Just like so. just to make sure we are sitting them right in their spot. Up. So yeah, chef, what I was talking to you earlier, that if you haven't seen that, we basically reuse some, we did reuse some actual washers from the link kits that were on the car to make some rubber mount for the intercooler so that we are not all the way rigid, like solid mounted. We have actually some dampening action happening. There and there. There you go. So basically 4 rubber washers mounted in between two washers from the old link kit, creating just enough like play and all in there. Like maybe it's even a little bit too tight right now. So just like that. Just giving it a bit of play without, see now this is not enough. And I can finish the bottom side too. There you go. Boom. Solid, but should not crack due to vibration. You would never even know it wasn't supposed to be there, right? It looks quite good, honestly. Like those mounts looks pretty sick. Really happy with the results so far. And now, if we're going back to our business over there, this is where everything needs to happen. So we're gonna have to set up something that goes, and I think I'm gonna remove that just for the ease of working there. There you go. The thing in there was not helping. Yeah, we will need to open up a little bit more the bottom section there, but that should allow me to just go ahead and push from in there to that a piece of pipe. So we're not hitting on anything there. I can go right there. All right, the only thing I think I must do is probably open up just to touch that one and rotate it to the maximum point. Because like right now, I don't know, you can't see shit. Well, you can kind of see, but yeah, basically it's not really orientated perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is try to loosen up the top one, loosen up that one there. Yeah, that one I won't have the choice but to use the small impact. Well, that one maybe oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was pushing that like this. So basically, I just want to make sure we're having as much rotation as possible there. Can I? Oh yeah, being lazy. Oh no, I just can't by such nothing. I'm just trying to loosen that up. Oh yeah, like that. There you go. Laziness at its best. There you go. So if I'm going there, like that, like this, that seems pretty good actually. Actually, yeah, that seems not bad at all. So what I'm gonna need is to open up that side there, like the opening there, the hole, Gonna need to open that up a little bit more. And then after that, cause like I'm just in too much of an angle a little bit, but like we were supposed basically to run a S-shaped one, having that facing like forward, doing a S-shape, but that was too much. We're just gonna have a small band basically going from one to the other, which should be pretty easy to work with. So yeah, we're gonna do that, but we just need to work it out a little bit better. That right there. So I'm gonna bolt that one back. There we go. And that one I should be able to bolt it back too. There we go. Whoops, sorry, I hit the cam. But basically, if I'm looking there, you need to kind of look behind the intercooler and the bracket, but basically we just twisted that a touch, and so now all we need to do is design the pipe going down there. So I definitely need to open up a little bit more my hole in there, and then after that we're gonna be designing a piece of tube, a straight tube again for the intercooler side of the silicon elbow here, back to almost flush to that section there, or even going slightly through, and then we're gonna do our 2 pie cuts, or maybe just one. Honestly, looking at it, I'm tempted to say maybe just one will do. It's not that bad. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play with that, because right now if I was looking right there, it will be something like that. Yep. So I will measure, cut, do the bead, and we're gonna move on from there, like removing everything one more time, and basically go ahead and start measuring everything there. I'm gonna set a clamp also here, just because like we are almost at that point. I will just not basically clamp it entirely, but I will set it in place just to make sure we have everything working and sitting where it should be sitting. Saying I won't clamp it, but I will start it. Because I just want to make sure the clamping action is good. Yes, it's a little bit on the edge, but it's good right there. So there we go. Woo! There we go. We can see it starting to look like something. And having everything with the gasket and the turbo fully bolted and all, that means that shouldn't move at all. That turbo setup starting to look like something really decent, honestly. All right, let's remove the intercooler one more time. Let's open the hole even more there. Let's make sure it's gonna be fully open at this point. So there you go. Like, I want it to be more open than not enough at this point. So let's just go through that. Let's remove all that one more time. That. Oops. That was a weird noise. What's up, Only Cow? How you doing, sir? There we go. Hop back in a box here where it's safe. Just got home, damn. A lot of work today. Or other things happen tonight. Activities and stuff. There we go. Sitting that here, sitting that there. All right, so we're gonna open up that side here. And then, yeah. Gonna send it. Yeah, we're gonna open that on the side here a little bit, mostly at the bottom actually. It's really the bottom section that we need to take care of. We're gonna try to open it up even quite further back down there and then do one pie cut to connect both sides. Intercooler and turbo. Did some side work after hours. Sounds good on the Miata maybe. Oh. I want to believe. Loud noise. Honda Pilot, yikes. Sorry for you. I hope I have more belts. Yes, I do. That one's not really rough, so probably getting low on belts to be fair. I still have some rough one. Yeesh, not sure. to order some. Well, let's try that one and see how long it'll last. Nice. What's up? Thank you for the BDs, Mr. Pound. Nice. Nice. I just had barely the time to see it on screen, so just for my own pleasure. I love that. I love that so much. Loud noise. Wow. What up? Oh no, it's on. Oh
World
no.
Rally Chef, give that sub hard to Mr. Pound. Yes.
I forgot
yes,
about it.
Yes.
What have I done? Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much, Chef, for the gift. It's up to Mr. Pound. Mr. Pound's gonna be sad now. He was farming those ads for some reason. Like the other day, he gifted 5 gifted sub with like, well, we see that on top of the chat, like gifted 5 gifted sub, but don't take his sub because he's like, bring those ads to me. And he literally said that on stream, like in the chat. I laughed so hard, but now get fucked. Chef got your back. I love that. Thank you so much, Chef. You amazing human being. Holy shit. Blue with the 7, Mr. Pan. Also, no more ad revenue for Vinto. Wow. I don't think it matters because I don't think I'm getting anything from those, honestly. If anything, it's gonna be $2 a month. Like, there's a few ads, but there's not enough viewer to for them to pay anything. So it's technically better the subs than the ad revenue, not gonna lie. That's excellent. Also, guys, what I'm gonna do, and we had a chat about it. Webs, of course, I'm gonna do webs. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install a bitbot on this computer too, probably over the weekend, something like that. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I will see. Webs when it's only 8, so at least another hour. I want to get shit's done there, so yeah, at least another hour. Yeah, because basically we're going webs because I need to kill 19 raiders for Lightkeeper task, then visit 2 places, Black Room and Weapon Research, and then take something to get to the Lightkeeper. So if I die on the way, I'm gonna be yeah, I have black too, and yeah, basically if I'm dying on my way to Lightkeeper, I need to go get it back again in WAB, so you know, it's gonna be quite a crazy one. What I was about to say, yeah, I'm gonna be installing bitbot on this computer too, by the way, so that every time you're subbing, gifting sub and stuff like that, you're gonna get some free usage for the Friday. So instead of going like missing, I'm gonna go and add that here, so there will not be anything related to bitbot on this stream here. Maybe I could look for the Lumia part of it though. Maybe I could try to run Lumia also, so you could play Chicago and stuff like that, even in the garage. But basically, from that, we will have that.
You should not. Oh, take care of it.
Thank you, Mr. Pound. Hype train. The favorite of Hog. So yeah, so basically you're gonna get all your like your free random usage and everything, even when I'm streaming in the garage. So that's gonna be awesome. So on Friday night it's gonna be even more nuts. Oh my god, what are we watching right now? Is he licking the pipe of my turbo there? Huh, interesting. All right, let's keep moving. I'm gonna go ahead and I hope I remove enough material there. Gonna put back.
You can't see.
Yeah, no, it's a banana, but it was fitting with the turbo placement. All right, let's install the intercooler back in. What the actual fuck? Hilarious? Yeah, honestly Yoda's the best. The screaming one gets me every single time. I love the screaming one so much, and Hawk hates it so much. Best of both worlds, I guess, because it makes me laugh the way Hawk hates it. Oh man, excellent W Yoda. Not gonna lie, that's big W. I think it's peak content right there, honestly. Like, let's be honest, what can you ask more than a freaking Yoda screaming on stream? That intercooler installation. Let's go there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so much. W. Thanks for the beaties. Holy shit, that's the best investment in here, I think. Let's go with the hype train, 65%. Thank you, Mr. Pound, for the BDs. Appreciate that. You're also leveling up my Tenja with that, which I appreciate a lot. Because yes, there is level system with Tenja that I didn't know. And we already reached level 3 on the first night of using it last Friday, with Micah playing with it quite a lot. And then you tonight, you're gonna help. And yeah, because I want people to try it, I left the price at the lowest rate. It's the default one. Mrs. P doesn't like that either. Must be a girl thing. Yeah, probably. Screaming Goat is W. Holy shit. Let's go. I didn't know it wasn't there. I literally left everything by default in there. So it's 50 BDs for all of them, including the TTS. So if you want to do troll TTS with the AI, you can, and we can just have fun right now. Yeah, right? That was a long time ago. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago. That's a little bit too much.
I can do this all day.
Oh yeah, let's go. Captain America, was it that? The I can do this all day? Damn, we were having a chat about that, about overtime. Was that it?
I can
Oh
do this all
yeah,
day.
let's go. It's been 84 years. Yup. W here. All right, let's see if we can push a piece of pipe through that. Do I have a leftovers of a 3 inches that I could try in there? Well, I have a piece of silicone that I can try to push in there. So where can you see what I'm doing? Right there, yeah, pretty much. So we're going here, and I'm gonna try to, oh my God, it's gonna be a rough setup there to push that pipe in one shot there. No, it's not going low enough. Shit, I need to remove everything and open up that gap even more. What the fuck's going on? Let's go! We just reached the biddies goal. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, guys. 1,000 biddies right there. Damn! Thank you, Mr. Pound, for all those. I see you are having fun. Push the silicone further up onto the turbo. Now it's pretty much already high enough. Right now the turbo is sitting right there at the beginning of the bend, so I don't want it to go straight and have less diameter available there. Like pretty much if you're looking through the opening here, like in that direction, you see the edge of the turbo popping just slightly out of the bend. So you cannot go really further than that. Thanks again, Mr. Pound. Appreciate all those biddies. Damn, it's fun. I love Ninja so much. Those like dank meme and stuff like that, I love them. They're just perfect. Blah, 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 blah. That leaky lick, let me replay it. I want to see it even more. Because it's just me when there's people peeing. That was on my cam also, damn. Rude. Yeah, different tone. I'm doing a and not a la 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 la. So same but different, but still the same. Because yeah, honestly, if we're looking from here, we can see that this is really going to work well. That's gonna be a really good looking short intake pipe for the intercooler. So the hot side is gonna be quite short, which is good. Getting cool down, moving up to that here. So we're gonna do that, but we really need to open up even more that thing there. Which is not so easy because I don't have the proper tool for that, let's be honest. That's not a bad view there. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I see up to where I need to open it. I need to open it up by 1/2 inch. Am I having fun doing that thing? Not at all. No! No! Yeah, exactly how I feel. Because I hate that part of the job there. It's just not fun to work on. Okay, bye. Wabs. Oh yeah, Wab's not fun too. Too much cheater. So many sus people. Wabs. All right. So easy to remove that intercooler, so really happy with the bracket system we did. It's just working great. All right, so I can just push them up Again, they're gonna stay in there anyways. So I need to open that up by quite a lot. We'll see if I cannot use something else. Do I have any better tool than what I had there? Maybe that thing here could work. Can I fit it in that? Wait a second, I'm gonna take a look if I can put that into my rotative tool. I have something that my... Oh shit, they are so sick! They are so sick! Damn, I love that. No, it won't fit in my rotative tool. Shucks. Yeah, shucks. Yep, nope. All right then. Well, we're gonna go ahead and use something else. Gonna use the classic drill and try to use a diamond blade to open that up. So we're gonna go ahead, use that, trying to open that up here. Hopefully it's gonna work, but last time didn't work so well, so we'll see. I'll probably send that opening all the way down so you don't risk unrearing silicone if it's touching. Yeah, I'm gonna open it up. Oh, you're talking all the way down there? I want to keep the structural part of it. Maybe I could just do a cut there, bend it, cut it. That could work. That could actually work. But yeah, I want to make sure I'm gonna be using, like it's not gonna contact anything. I might even put something to protect the edge there. But yeah, I just want to make sure I keep a connection in that to make sure that sheet of metal stays solid. But you're maybe right on one thing. Maybe I'm able to go ahead and basically, Spider-Man reflex. Basically go ahead and use the buffer to cut it open there. Like cut an opening. Oh, you know, that's not fitting there for sure. But at least I could cut that. If I'm bending it, like I said, I may be able to. Yeah, let's try that. Worth a try. If it fits, it's gonna work. If it's not fitting in there, well, back to the solution number one, which is not the greatest, but it is at least doing the job. I moved it 10 times tonight, so where's my tool to change the end of my buffer now? I'm like looking on me in my pockets like I put that there, which is like 0% chance of me doing that. It's right here. All right. Because yeah, I just need a little like, if I'm opening that up by 1 inch, we're all gravy. There we go. Earbuds. Ear protection, I mean. Here. And basically, if we can open that right up, right there. Let me put you down a little bit. Boop. So you're gonna see better what I'm doing. Loud noise. All right, so one thing I have an idea for there is maybe to just round up that so it's not like a cutting edges. Try to do the same thing there, and or maybe even use the buffer just to cut an angle there. And then I'm just gonna smash it, so the fact that it's gonna be folded, it's gonna keep a lot of string at the bottom here, because the more I'm cutting, the less I have a chance for that to stay quite strong. So we're just gonna make sure we're folding that so it's gonna keep a bit of strength in there. So let's do that. Loud noise. All right, see, this is, I think, the most brilliant way of opening that gap there. So basically folding that sheet of metal on top give us a smooth edge, preventing any chance for a cut. We're gonna have to clean that pipe. That plus it is opening up everything like the space we need and all, but it is preserving some strength into that. So I really think we did a good decision there. So that's pretty cool. If I was even looking for more strength, I could just put a tack of weld on both sides there. So yeah, I think that's quite a good decision right there. So let's move on to putting back the intercooler one more time in place, and then we're gonna be able to start working on that. I was to ask question, Hawk. Put the silicone in place first. What do you mean the silicone of what? Of the turbo or the intercooler? It's already both of them. Because like I was just using a piece of silicone to make sure I was able to get in there, but it's a piece of stainless tube. I need to put that there. So we mobile, all good, understood. It's a piece of pipe, so yeah, the piece you were fighting. Oh yeah, it was just to test something bigger than 3 inches to make sure I had. So yeah, it's gonna be metal going through that opening, not silicone, but still, like, it's a good point. I'm gonna have to put it all like together first, and yeah, so gonna have to check that out. But yeah, first of all, let's go ahead, put back that. So right now we're just trying to join the two 90-degree silicone piece there. I have that close enough. Anyway, Hawk, you know, I would probably not have asked anything on stream and ask you later on what's up, who's that guy that you banned? But now I saw right away the unban and I was like, huh, probably a mistake. And I laughed. There we go. Get fucked, that person. Like, how come did you get onto his profile? Like, it's not someone that chatted tonight or anything. So I'm just curious because it's not even like a username. I have any idea who that is. Hog just decided, fuck that person specifically. Get good or die trying. He went to his name. They were so confused for like 7 seconds, right? That's excellent. There we go. Hell yeah. I love that
This house is a
intercooler.
fucking prison! I'm playing bullshit!
All right. And there we go again at the back there. So now I'm pretty confident that it's gonna fit. So let's try again our piece of silicone just to make sure. I have a smaller one here. I'm gonna use that one. Just gonna be easier to fit in there just to make sure we have a good opening. Wow. Yup, it's gonna fit perfectly now. Everything is well planned. So from there, let's take our trusty plastic ruler because everybody loves it. And let's just measure how long I want that piece here to be. And I think that it's gonna be something like this, so that we're gonna have a decent bend, but not too much material there. 3 inches. Can I push to 3? I can push to 3 1/4. Let's go 3 1/4. Yeah, that's what I said. Bids go accomplished. Thanks for the beaties, guys. All of you tonight, Hawk, Chef, Mr. Pound, playing with all those Tinja and BDs and stuff. Thank you so much, guys. It's honestly all like mostly just you three that did it. I think there was also Jeff last night and stuff, but that was last night, right? Fuck Jeff. I love you, Jeff, if you're in here. I feel bad for saying that. Well, I got TFG when to call the locked rooms that Rev has the key to. They are stacked. What? Called the lock room that Rev has? For real? The room is stacked, you mean? Oh, okay, wait. Went to, okay, all the lock room. Okay, yeah. Nice. Fuck you, mobile. Skill issue. Are you going to ban me on my own channel if I'm saying that? Ho, I don't think you can. 3 1/4. No, you cannot. I am the almighty power engineer. All right, are we switching the disc? Still have a bunch of fabrication to do. I think we're gonna be switching the cutting disc, the cutting wheel on that thing, because it's getting quite small and I have difficulties to cut things. And I ordered 2, so might as well. I wonder if I can burn, oh my God, come on. You won't burn anything in here. I'm not allowing that. Hell nah. I mean, the only thing that could burn the stream is probably an abuse of TTS. because like the computer is not super strong, but there's nothing else really running in the background. When bitbot's gonna be there, I'm gonna be a bit worried about that. I'm trying to find my 13mm key that we had not so long ago to play on the car here, but I can't figure out where. Oh, it was right there. Well, oh, you never saw that? Yeah, the dumpster fire is actual WN fire. That one, yeah, right there. Everything is fine. So you want to see a comparison of both of them? Front cam. That's how much material we remove from it, just by cutting all those pieces that we did so far. Like, it's not done, so I won't be throwing it like in the garbage, but it's not doing great. Yup. So that's why I couldn't go through the 3 inches pipe just before. So we're gonna make sure we replace that since we have to. I'm happy I did plan to for the project. There we go. No play, everything's great. Now put that on your handheld grinder. Wah! That will be mental. I don't think it's specially designed for that. All right, let's cut that piece of pipe, do a bead at the end of it, and then move on to setting that in there. What time is it? 8:23. Man, it's going fast. I was hoping to get that pipe maybe not welded but tacked together, so we're gonna try to give it a good push right now and finish all the 3 pieces of that little piece of pipe, and then go ahead, maybe tag them together, we'll see, or at least just have something that holds in there so tomorrow night we can complete that side and move on. If we receive the 90 degrees bend, we're gonna be able to move on to the other side. Well, in fact, not yet. We're gonna be working on the actual intake manifold because we're missing gasket. It's not sitting in its place and everything. So when we're gonna be working on the elbow at the end there, we need to make sure it's sitting exactly where it needs to be. So, yep. Loud noise. Dual side. Focus voice. All right. Focus voice. All right, there we go. Didn't listen to me. So let's go on our bead roller. So again, as we have seen, the quality of that tool is not excellent. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. However, the knob on top already broke. It just stripped itself for some reason, but hey, there's worse than that. Let's just set that in there. We're gonna go ahead and use that because this is actually working well to do what we need to do. So we're gonna go ahead, just try to set that there and start doing its thing. Oh, I need to take care, it's trying to get away. So maybe I need to just push that there. Nine. Yep, that's not lining up properly. So I need to take care of that. All right, that's kind of hard with a smaller piece of pipe. I mean, as long as it is doing what I need it to do, we're gonna be good, but I don't think that one's gonna be as straight. I'm gonna need to so yeah, we need to keep it with a bit of tension on one side. So it's doing a slight S, but it's not too bad. All right. That's a funny sound. We're getting there. There we go. Up. There. There's a bit of an S shape on it, but it's looking quite cool. So that's gonna seal really, really well. Quite a decent edge there. It's not like someone being tortured. Fair enough. You're moving with me. There we go. Now that should be able to go and sit right in there at the back. Really happy with how those parts are looking. So I think this time I'm gonna have to remove that section here. So let's do it. Where's the drill? It's there. Gonna be removing that part. So I don't really have the choice to remove that. Then we're gonna have to do that. And from there, that's where we're gonna be pushing that through. If I can manage to make it fit. There we go. Up. I think it's gonna stick out more than expected, but we'll see. So there we go. On the interior, can you see it? Yep. See, really smooth. We have the ellipse is right here, so plenty of place to clamp. If I'm throwing that through. I'm gonna ideally need to be able to send it in one go in there. So it's gonna be quite a tough one, I think. The shorter the pipe is, the harder they usually are to sit in place. There we go. But the ceiling, they are hard to put in place, which means the ceiling effect is probably quite good. There we go. I will say we're pretty much getting there. Whew. Yep, and one pie cut should do it. So if we're looking there, you can see it really well. The gap we have is not too bad. It's a bit intense underneath, but I'm okay to have something a bit distort there and make it in one go. It won't be bad at all. Since it's some air going through that, I'm not too worried about it at all. Might have to trim a little bit the edge there, but otherwise should be pretty good. And if I wanted to make it even less long, I could just pull that out a little bit more. If I could. I'm having difficulties doing that. But yeah, the idea is there. Now we need to measure some stuff there. There. That needs to do a slight turn there. I would say no, not really. It needs to optimize the space. I think we have a smite. Man, it's hot in here right now. Damn, it's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't think if I would have done what I was talking about, giving it already an angle, it would have helped me at all. Just like that won't help me too. Need those two edges to be almost at the same level there. Yep, just like that, so we're gonna get something decent. Yeah, I think the angle's gonna be a bit intense, a bit steep, but not too bad. It's just that the distance at the top won't help because we have quite a large distance at the bottom, but it's really not that bad. All right. You know, one thing we're missing before doing that pie cut? There's one big thing we're missing. We were supposed to do yesterday and we never did. Because we built those brackets yesterday. We never tested the hood again. Why is my cam changed? Front cam. Front cam. There you go. So what I'm gonna do, W sound. That one is a big W. What the fuck? That was good. That was definitely W. Pew, pew, pew. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put back the fender temporarily on top here, and we're gonna sit the hood in place, and I'm gonna come in here through the bottom and just bolt the hood so we can open it up. I think it's not really going much more further than that, but I just want to make sure when we are, actually, let me just take a look exactly where it's bolting. Bolting there, so it is going a bit further up, but it is just going close to that without basically touching. So yeah, there's no way it can touch the intercooler there. So yeah, no, we're good, we're good. There's no chance. All right, yeah, we're good. Definitely. That's gonna sit there if I'm looking at how it's done. So yeah, we're good. I like that one a lot. It was excellent. So yeah, we won't be testing the hood because definitely if the pivot's stopping there, there's no way the hood, because the hood is opening this way basically, and there's no way it can go like further back than that, because this is like, when looking at the structure, it is the point where here maybe it's pointing a little bit forward, but it will never go cover, it will never go in contact with the intercooler, and that's the part that's the most at the front. So we should be good. Whew, it's hot tonight, so we can lock that in place. All right, so let's do that then, because we have a pie cut to do. So let's do that. Let's do this. Pew 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 pew. So good. I love those kind of troll sound. So that there should leave us with that there. So we're gonna try to go on and bring that on there. Gonna have to open that up a touch. All right. Dual side. Dual side. You like pie? Sounds good. What's your favorite type of pie? Let's go. Oh no, I'm afraid. Mine will be lemon pie, I think. They are just perfect. With the weather we have right now, with how hot it is outside, lemon pie anytime, right freaking now. Fresh, tasty, not too sweet, but still sweet enough. You know what I thought you would answer? I thought you were going to say straight away cream pie. Okay, bye. All right, let's measure that. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. Warm. It's just like a warm apple pie.
Oh my god, I'm holding a freaking hook.
Awkward.
Hi.
Oh my god, mobile, kiss my ass! Lemon with a homemade whipped cream. Fair. Here we are strong on lemon pie with, I don't know how you call that in English. Hawk, you're gonna know it. What kind of topping you can put? It's like, if I had to try a translation, it will be meringue or something, but like it's like just, it's not white cream, but it is something that you can burn a little bit on top. Meringue. I was pretty much up there. Let's go. So yeah, that one, top tier. That's like straight, well, it's the best one actually. It's the best one. Damn, it's good. When you're doing everything homemade, holy shit, that thing's a banger. Nailed it. See, bang. That's a banger. What? Meringue? You're saying meringue? All right. French word of the night. Meringue. Meringue is exactly pronounced pretty much the same way, I think, in English, right? So you're just ang at the end a little bit more, but meringue is the French way to say it. That was your French word of the night. I won't have the space to measure anything. So that one, Hawk, I don't think you have to write it down because I'm pretty sure you're good to keep it in mind. Free French lesson? Yeah, anytime. Ask anything. You want to know a word? I can translate it right away. It's my pleasure. It's always fun. I just think it's funny. Alrighty, so can I stuck that in there? Yep, pretty much. So if I can hold that against that and go right in there. Oh my god, it's gonna suck ass to get a precise measurement there. 64 mil is our bottom measurement, I think. Let me try to see if we have longer. Yeah, 64 mil, bottom one. Top one, so it's gonna be almost impossible to measure because of all the shit we have in there. Déjà vu, they are straight up yanked from the French word. Makes sense. It does make sense. Because I'm guessing lemon pie with meringue is probably French, like French from France, and so they just grabbed the word and said, now it's us. Now that word is ours. Bitch. The bitch is important at the end there. I think I'm out of water. No. That was half a sip of water. Yikes. All right, so how am I going to take that top measurement? I think I'm just gonna take a piece of steel wire and measure it with that and then remeasure the piece of steel wire. I think it's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Our string, maybe just a piece of string. Do I have a short one here? I have a piece of electric wire I could use. Let's do that. Always a solution there. Man, I'm so happy with last night and tonight. Yesterday we did 4 hours on the car and we're about to go for just as long tonight. That's crazy, honestly. So I think this is pretty much the smallest gap in between. Yep, it has to be, yeah. Perfect, so I have a measurement there. Déjà vu, I just been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Sorry, initial D kicking you. There's actually an initial D emote with the sub emote, I think. Oh no, it's with better TTV, I think. So that piece of wire is telling me 28 mil. So 28 mil and 64 mil. Let's grab our cheat sheet front cam. So we still have our cheat sheet that we used a while ago, that we know how to measure pie cuts and what they are actually doing, bringing a pivot point in common with both sides, giving you an angle to cut. And so we're gonna go with, we said H1 being 64, H2 being 28. That's what I said, 28, right? I have it up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I said 28. Yep, 28. And now that we're done with that, we're gonna do the measurement there. So quick math, 64 minus 28, yikes. My quick maths are not working tonight. So that's gonna be minus 20, 44, minus 8, 36. So delta H equal 36. So we have a mid distance of 36 mil. Now we're gonna go ahead with our tangent calculator online to figure out the actual angle that should be on both sides. that. Let me bring the keyboard on top here for now. So we're gonna need to do tan. To find the angle, it's gotta be a tan minus 1, so a tangent minus 1 of the delta H that we put divided by 100, just because it is basically a way to get an actual angle. So 36 divided by 100, like so. If I'm doing calculate that, we're getting, oh, it's not too bad. 19.8 degrees. Nice. So 19.8 now divided by 2 will give us 9.9. Is that it? Yeah, 9.9 degrees. For 19.8, 9.9 will make it, yeah? Right, yeah. So 9.9 degrees, so we can round it up to 10 and chop if needed. But yeah, 10 degrees on each side, which is really not bad. I thought it will be more like at 15 or something. But that means we have just a 20-degree angle and not like a 30 like I was guessing. Hard to guess though, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy it was not on the other, like the other way around. All right, so let's cut a legit 10 degree. And I'm gonna take a measurement also on my pipe there to make sure we are cutting twice at the same rotation there. I'm gonna do 10 degrees there, 10 degrees there, and just to make it even better, I'm gonna make sure we are cutting twice in the exact same spot. So I'm gonna switch the actual top instead of flipping the pipe like I'm usually doing. Or I could just use the same idea of putting that on top there. Mark there, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's just easier. So we are 10 degrees in, a touch under, which will not be bad if we want to be precise. That's 9.5. I'm just gonna give it a little more. There you go. 10 degrees, 10 degrees, sending that. And we're gonna be testing that. So doing that cut, that flipping, measuring, lining up, should be pretty much it. Let's freaking go. So what I'm gonna do now is take my earbuds that are, well, the ear protection there, and we're gonna do the cutting. I hope to nail that in one shot. I'm gonna put a glove just not to burn myself on the pipe. Loud noise. Loud noise. Focus voice. Was that clapping? And it was fucking loud. I just saw the sound of the desktop audio smash the red bar, which usually never happens. sounded like it was way too loud for your own good, guys. Thanks to Only Cow. Shout out to him. I think it was a horse. Oh, it was that? Shout out to Only Cow. Excellent. All right, so now the hardest part is that I need to measure where my mid height is and measure from there where my 64 and 28 are going to be. Technically it should be 10 degrees on both sides, but we're gonna just measure them and adjust the angle no matter what, because at this point this is the important part. So technically if I'm doing that, pushing that to 90 degrees there, I should be able to just measure on top here, and that should be, wait, there, that should be the longest part, and on the other side will be the smallest part. Just clean that loud noise. I legit lost my favorite ruler. Where did I put it? Where it went? All right, we're gonna do with, oh, it's there. Yes, that one. Plastic ruler for the win. I just love to trigger people with that. So that here should mean my top edge here is my longest one. So this should went to 64, should be pretty much around there. So from there, I can go all the way to the other side there, put that at 90 degrees like that. And now I can measure my smallest measurement, which is going to be, that makes sense. The other side, 28. So 28 there. And from there, if I'm going back to putting that down there, I should be getting a good angle on that. Oh yeah, the angle seems good, guys. The measurement looks good. There. Almost. Almost, maybe not perfect, but I think I'm ready to give it a go with that. After that, we're just gonna have two pieces of straight pipe to get through on that piece of tube. A chance we're not doing the 90 degrees. I think if we were building our own 90 degrees, I will be missing material right there. I thought I had plenty, but it's not gonna be too much what we have left. I think we won't have 10 tries. So let's go with that. Does it seem to make sense? Yeah-ish. That side, but we measured that. Yeah. It seems like it's gonna make it. All right, let's do that. Loud noise. have a real doubt about the top measurement there. Yeah, that's way, well, I measured it right there. Don't touch it with bare hands. I don't know why I'm never getting the proper measurement on that angle. So this is technically on the back side there, 64 mil. And for the mat, it did work the first time, but yeah, we are even closer to 65. And the mat worked the first shot we did it, but since then we were never able to reproduce that. So we're always making something wrong there. But still, we're gonna test it in the car, and I think it's gonna be a job for tomorrow night to trim that, cause man, I'm sweating like crazy right now. I'm thirsty, and I just want to chill a little bit tonight. Let's grab that. But at least if we are on our good momentum there, tomorrow night it's gonna go pretty well. Because yeah, that's quite a big angle, so we're gonna check in the car. Let me clean that up a touch, because otherwise it will be useless. Hopla. Like so. Loud noise. All right, let's go. Let's test that. I know it's not going to fit, but let's see how bad it is. Dual side. So from there, let's start to put that in there. Let me grab my other gloves because it's freaking hot, that piece of metal right now. Won't be hot for too long, Phil, because it is stainless. So I don't even know how we're gonna be able to test fit that properly eventually, but hey, I have to figure that out. Yikes. Oh, hello. All right, I know how. I know how. I'm gonna be loosening the intercooler actually. So that should help me move it. gonna give me the play to push my piece of metal in there. Imagine if it works. There's no shot, because that will mean I take some really bad measurement, but imagine that. If it does happen to work. Come on, man. Can I just push that part on top there so that I can clear up? Come on. Just let me clear that piece there. It's not the front holding me right now. There we go. Now, if I'm going like that, yeah, no. I mean, it's not far, but it's really, I need to remove material at the top so that I will be able to push that further up there. Now it's leaving a gap at the bottom because of that. All right, how am I taking that out? I have no clue, so it's gonna be a tough one to get out. I take it out from up here, probably not right. Nope, I think I'm gonna need to remove everything. Oh, I'm too lazy for that tonight. Starting to get there, but we're gonna have to figure out how to make it go at 28. So I think I'm at 34 right now, so I'm gonna need to remove pretty much 3 millimeter on each side and bring it down in a pica that's a bit more close. So I have no clue how I'm gonna do that, to be fair. I'm gonna think about it, but for tonight, I'm done. So we're gonna be welding that, like finishing that and welding that tomorrow for sure. But for now, for tonight, I'm done with what we will receive tomorrow. That should mean next step, once this pipe is done, and I think honestly, I wouldn't be surprised we have for the entire night tomorrow, just finishing moking that up and bringing that to the bench. Well, I don't think, once it's done welding it, it's literally 2 welds. It's nothing too crazy, so it should be pretty straightforward, far from each other and everything. So hopefully it's gonna go really well to weld that. And once we are done with this one, we're gonna remove the intake and work on it, because right now it's not sitting fully and everything. And we're gonna be basically removing also some tapes here and there, just to make sure that we are actually getting something decent and something ready to get worked on. So that's the main idea, I would say. Like, get something ready here on engine side. So yep, let's go. Good progression tonight again. Happy with that. Happy with that 3 hour 45 minutes spent on the car. Worth every single minute. We're doing huge progression right now. So on this, guys, tomorrow night it's a rendezvous, it's an appointment. See you there. Hope you're gonna have a good evening. Hope your day is gonna be amazing tomorrow. Kick some ass, motherfuckers. And on that, I'm out. Peace. Oh no, I said one thing. Hot promise is a promise. Peace!